Hey guys, Mike here from the Two Ravens Trading Company, here to show you one of the many uses of our new 2-ounce Fieldcraft kit. As you can see, it's been raining all day, probably off and on for the last 2 weeks here in Georgia. This particular kit has been sitting out in the rain for about the last 2 hours. It's completely filled with water, which makes it a prime time to show you the actual capabilities of this piece of equipment. I'm going to bring the camera a little closer and get you right in on the action. Alright guys, as I mentioned before, what we have here is a 2-ounce steel tin. Inside of this steel tin is a 1.75 ounce bar of fixin' wax. On the bottom of that fixin' wax, you can see we have actually 6 feet of wax infused jute twine, which is coiled up, and one end is pulled up to the center of our fixin' wax for use as a candle. So you've got a bar of fixin' wax, which is great for your knives, your axes, your wood handles. You've got it for your leather sheaths and such. In our situation tonight, we're going to be using it for emergency fire tinder. So what we're going to do is peel off, I don't know, probably tonight we're going to use about an 8-inch piece of the wax infused jute to get this fire started. So we're just going to peel that off, put the can back in for later use, and get to work on this. What we're going to do is just start by fraying the ends of this jute. And the more you fray it, the better your chance at catching a spark, getting this fire roaring. I found it best to actually fray both ends and leave a section in the middle unfrayed. You get an extended burn time out of that solid piece of material versus the unfrayed pieces. All right, now we got that frayed, we're going to get it placed into our fire and hit it with a spark and see what happens. So as an ignition source, I'm going to be using this small survival necklace from Wazoo Survival. This is one of my daily carries. I wear this around my neck. You never know when you're going to need it. As you can see, once it catches a spark, it immediately creates an intense flame. The longer piece of jute that was unraveled is still burning at the bottom of the pile there. I'm purposely not feeding this fire. I'm not going to be spending the afternoon here, so I don't want a pile of hot coals being left behind. I'm just getting this fire started for demonstrative purposes.